It is a beautiful thing if you're an employee and you're working or you're at least assigned to a smart supervisor. And in terms of those days or shifts that you have with that smart supervisor, one of the first things that I definitely want to recommend with you is you want to learn as much as possible about the job, and if possible, learn much as possible of the work politics from that supervisor. Because here's the thing, a smart supervisor already knows that if I get my staff on board, then everything else is going to work out. And when everything works out, there's not going to be any problems. And that's the issue with some supervisors who are not that smart but may think they're smart. They believe that if I continue to take advantage of my employees, treat them whatever how I want to treat them, they think that's going to work out and play well in the end. And who knows? Maybe that employer might support that type of unprofessionalism. But if you're working with a smart supervisor, definitely find out as much information as possible on how to get better at your job, be a better employee, and possibly even be a leader there if that employer is your dream. One of the second things you want to do with a smart supervisor, you really want to find out what's his routine on how he got to where he is. See, too many of us think that we're already too smart, we're already at a certain level, and we don't need to learn anything, and can nobody teach us anything. But the problem with that type of mindset is you're still stuck where you're at. And regardless of what you may believe on where you're at, there's always another level, and there's always more that you can do. So I'm going to learn just the peep game if this smart supervisor possibly does know more than me. And if that's the case, then that's good. I can actually learn some things that he knows that I may not know. And then lastly, you want to build a relationship with a smart supervisor, because a smart supervisor will have your back. And the reason why a smart supervisor will have your back, because if you're bringing value, if you're bringing something to make them look good, you're making the team look good, they're going to have your back even if you do make a mistake, because it's going to be job security. And job security is one of the most important things any employee can have, especially when it comes to the economy being down and maybe they're looking at people who need to be laid off. So if you're working with some smart supervisors, learn from what you can, strive to be successful, and create more job security for yourself. So try that out, and hopefully you're more successful at your job.